All right, so we're in my yoga area, and if you guys want to join me in a 30-minute slow vinyasa, we can start. So my apron on, so I'm going to take that off. Those of you who don't know, I'm also a certified yoga instructor, and as a part of True Nosh, I want to encourage people to cook well, eat well, as well as let it flow, meaning adding some physical activity into your life. Whatever you feel like you can do, just go ahead and do it. And if you can follow along, go ahead. And if you need a break, you can take a break whenever. Get some water or tea, and yeah, enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed the gluten-free shumai that we just did and made some roses and regular shumai. That's ready in about 10 to 12 minutes. So make sure it's on the stove and you are going to turn it off in 12 minutes. I have a timer on it, and I have someone help me going to turn that off. Okay, so I'm going to put some music on. Go ahead and put your own music on if you want to. I'm just going to turn that on right now. Okay, so get your stretchy pants on and follow whatever you can. So it's more like what I do is a beginners to intermediate vinyasa, and if you need any alternative variations, I will let you know if you can use the wall or other alternatives. All right, so let go of all the things that are happening outside and join me here. We're going to spend the next 30 minutes doing some breathing. Close your eyes and inhale through your nose. Imagine the air coming in through your nostrils and hitting the back of your throat and coming down, filling up your chest, and then slowly drifting down into your belly. Allow your belly and chest to expand. Hold it in the bottom of your belly and slowly exhale it the way it came in. So up and then out through your nose. The next inhale, do it in the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it again. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Send your shoulders down. Your fingers are pointing towards the floor. Your feet are together, and your neck is elongated. Bringing your back straight, your feet down. And one more time, inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this in your own time. Don't worry if you make loud noises. You're supposed to sound like the sound of the waves in the ocean. So every inhale you take, fill up your lungs and your belly. Let it sit and rest inside, swirl around inside your belly. And allow time to bring the air back up and let it out through your nostrils. Inhale, arms above your head, open them wide, and send it towards the ceiling. Clasp your fingers and send your forefingers to the top. And inhale, bend to the left corner of the room. Make sure your elbows are near your ears. You can keep your eyes closed if you want. Tuck your belly in and your butt underneath you. Don't lock your knees. Stretch and press towards the corner of the room, allowing your torso to drop down with gravity. Arms are straight. And your next inhale, bring it back up to center. And exhale towards the opposite side. Once again, make sure your belly is engaged, your butt is tucked in. And your knees are not locked with slight bent. Your arms are straight and you're pointing towards the right corner of the room. Try to bring your arms as close to your ears as possible and press towards the corner. Inhale back up to center. Open up your arms, bring your arms towards the heart and press into prayer. Inhale and exhale. We're going to slowly dive forward. Touch your toes if you can or let your body hang. I'm going to stand back further so you can see my body. Allowing your body to hang. And if you can't reach your toes, don't worry. Just sway, allowing the neck to be relaxed. And hang back and forth, side to side, like a rag doll. You can intertwine your elbows, allowing your neck to come down with gravity. And slowly inhale, flat back. Look in front of you, about a foot ahead of your mat. And exhale, come back down. Inhale, slowly rise up, flat back, one vertebrae at a time. Come back to standing. Open up your feet, hip width distance. And lift your toes up, wiggle them around, and slowly grasp them on towards the floor to ground yourself. Inhale your shoulders towards your ears, and roll them down towards the back. One more time, inhale, shoulders up, and exhale down. Your next inhale, open up your arms overhead, and bring them towards heart center. And slowly dive down, forward fold. Let your body hang. And take in a deep inhale here. I'm gonna pivot the camera so you can see me on the floor a little bit more. Great. So where were we? We are in forward fold. You're gonna plant your hands down onto your mat and step your feet back. See if you can have your feet at hip width distance, tuck in your belly and your butt, and bring your arms underneath your shoulders so they're right underneath to support your body. Tuck in your belly. Inhale, come out of your shoulders and slowly bring your elbows in. If you're uncomfortable in your feet, you can come down to your knees. All right? And you're going to slowly bend your elbows and come down to the floor. Untuck your toes, point them towards the back of the room. Slowly inhale into a cobra position. Keep your arms lightly touching the floor. If you want to, you should be able to lift them up very easily. Set them back down right underneath your shoulders. Inhale once again into cobra. If you want, you can push yourself up a little bit higher. And lift your kneecaps up into upward facing dog. And we're going to come into our first downward facing dog, pushing your butt towards the ceiling. Send your ankles towards the ceiling and then exhale down towards the floor. Try to bring your earlobes inside your elbows. And slowly inhale and exhale. And slowly come back to up your plank position. You can be on your knees if you want to. Or on your toes, tuck your elbows in one more time, down towards your mat. Stretch your legs towards the back, point them towards the back of the room. Inhale, come up to a cobra position. And if you want to take this a little bit further, your kneecaps are up into upward facing dog and push back into downward facing dog. That's our vinyasa flow. Slowly look towards the front of the mat, bend your knees and walk or jump towards the front of the room and forward fold. Slowly inhale, flat back, look in front of you and come back down. And inhale all the way up to standing. Send your shoulders towards your ears and exhale it down. Inhale your arms above your head and bring it towards your heart center. Open up your feet hip width distance. Slowly pivot your right foot and point it towards the 45-degree angle. We're going to go into a small tree pose. If you want to, you can just rest your ankle on your bottom shin. You can bring it up into your shin. Or if you're feeling very, very comfortable in this pose, inhale, tuck your belly in, and put your feet in your inner thigh. Make sure it's not on your knee, because that's quite dangerous. Inhale, come out of your hips, so you're standing tall, your chest is open, and slowly open up your arms and point them towards the ceiling. Stretch them out straight and smile. See if you can stretch a little bit taller, grow your tree just an inch higher. And exhale, bring your arms back to heart center. And see if you can bring your knees towards the front before bringing it down. Inhale, arms above your head, and exhale back to heart center. Pivot the left foot and bring it towards the 45-degree angle. If you want to keep your feet on your leg, you can do this, or bring it towards your shin, and also bring it up towards your inner thigh. Make sure it's not on your knee once again. Press into your thigh, and your thigh is pressing into your feet. Inhale, suck in your belly, make sure it's strong. Open up your arms wide and send them towards the ceiling, pointed towards the sky. You're a tree that's growing tall because the sun is out today. Inhale, smile and grow just another inch taller. Keep breathing through your nose, just like the ocean. One more inhale, reach just an inch taller, and exhale, bring your arms back to center. Slowly pivot your knee towards the front and slide it down your feet. Inhale, arms above your head. Bring it towards heart center and swan dive down towards a forward fold. See if you can touch the floor. And slowly inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Look about a foot in front of you and exhale it down. Plant your arms or palms in the middle of the mat or at the front of your mat underneath your shoulders. And you're going to come into a plank position. If this is hard for you, come onto your knees. And we're going to do some stretches. Bring your knees on towards the floor. Come into a tabletop position. And slowly bring your butt towards your ankles into child's pose. And slowly bring yourself back into plank or on top of your knees. Slowly bend your elbows, come down on towards the floor, chaturanga. You can point your toes back, push yourself into a cobra or an up dog. And push yourself up into downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here, bring your ankles towards the ceiling. And exhale your ankles down, web your fingers. And slowly inhale your right foot and bring it towards the sky, point it towards the back of the room. Bend your knee, bring it forward and see if you can step it in between your palms. Pivot your back foot down into a 45-degree angle. Slowly inhale your arms up into warrior one. Your knee is on top of your ankles. And your hips are facing the front of the room like headlights pointing forward. Your arms are stretched towards the ceiling. And your belly is tucked in. Inhale, see if you can stretch your arms just a little bit taller, tucking your belly. Keep your back foot planted and open your arms. See if you can pivot your back foot a little bit further back. And now your back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. See if you can bend your front knee just a little bit further. Open your arms wide, make sure that they're pointing in exactly the opposite directions. And this is your warrior two. Inhale, bring your front arm up, back arm down, exalted warrior, reverse warrior. Look up towards the ceiling, out through your fingertips. And inhale back to warrior two. Press the arms out. Look directly out through your middle finger. And now you're going to bring your back arm and windmill it down, plant it on towards the floor. Bring your foot towards the back into a plank position. And you're going to bend your elbows down, chaturanga. Point your toes back, inhale, upward dog or cobra. Send your shoulders down and push yourself into downward facing dog. Inhale, your ankles come towards the sky, and exhale, your ankles come down towards the floor. Slowly inhale your left leg up, point it towards the back of the room. Bend it and slowly bring it into your mat and press it down in between your palms. Your back foot pivots back into a 45-degree angle. Plant it down and slowly bring your arm and torso up into warrior one. Once again, your hips are faced towards the front like headlights going forward. Your arms are straight up. Your belly's tucked in. Your feet are strong and planted on towards the ground, grounding yourself. And inhale, open your arms wide. Pivot the back foot to a parallel to the back of the mat. Stretch your arms out straight. See if you can bend your front knee just a little bit lower. And breathe. Inhale, your arm comes up, front arm up, back arm down, exalt your warrior. Stretch towards the sky. Your gaze is through the middle finger. And come back to warrior two for a minute. Before you windmill your arms down, plant them down, step your feet back into a plank, and come down and flow. Bend your elbows, stretch your feet back, push yourself up into cobra or up dog, and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, ankles up towards the ceiling, and exhale it down. Inhale, look in front of you and slowly walk towards the front of the mat. And forward fold. Slowly inhale all the way up to standing. And catch your breath. And slowly bring your shoulders up one more time towards your ears. And exhale it down. Inhale, arms above your head. And make sure you know your right hand from your left hand. And you're going to cross your right hand underneath your left elbow into eagle twist. Or you can give yourself a nice hug, just like this. All right, now we're going to slowly pick up our right leg and cross it over into our left. Slowly point your middle finger towards the sky, tuck your tailbone in. See if you can bend your standing leg just a little bit lower. And slowly inhale, stand up straight. Unravel your legs, unravel your arms, and shake it out. Inhale, arms above your head. And bring it towards heart center. And one more time, inhale. This time you're going to wrap your left hand underneath your right or give yourself a hug. And slowly bring your left leg and cross it over to your right. Send your elbows towards the ceiling as you sit down towards the ground. Keep inhaling and exhaling. Don't forget to breathe. Sucking your belly. See if you can sit down just a little bit more. And inhale, stand up, unravel your legs and your arms and shake it out. Inhale, arms above your head and bring it to heart center. And slowly open your arms wide into mountain pose. Your Namaste or Tadasana. Bring your legs hip width distance and slowly inhale your arms up towards the ceiling. And you're going to bend your knees and come down to chair pose. Like you're sitting in a chair, just there's no chair. This is also called powerful pose. You can imagine that there's a beach ball that you're holding in front of you. Your abs are tucked in and you're engaging your thighs. Make sure your feet are pointing towards the front. See if you can sit one more inch further down. Keep that beach ball up high at eye level. Take in a deep inhale. And exhale, slowly rush that beach ball on the floor and come into a forward fold. And slowly inhale one vertebrae at a time. Come back to standing mountain pose. And see if you can close your eyes here for 1 minute. We're going to do a little meditation, standing. Notice your breath. If you're breathing a little faster, try slowing it down. Keep breathing through your nose. Let that air come into your body and warm it up. And exhale. Slowly bring your left hand in front of you and bring your left hand to the right by dragging it across your body. Look towards the left hand side. Great neck stretch and an arm stretch. And slowly change sides, bring the right arm up and pull it towards the left and look towards the right. And slowly let your arms go. Inhale all the way up and bring it to heart center. And slowly let it go back into mountain pose. And I'm going to let you go here. We're going to check on our shumai and hopefully it will be time to eat. Thank you and namaste. And I wish to see you again in one of my cooking classes online. And when it's free and safe to come to my studio, I'm hoping that we can do that very soon so I can meet every one of you. And yeah, stay tuned for more cooking classes and I will get to see you and cook for you and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.